here, Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Badgers will kick it away to start us off. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Michigan State's offense will get the first. Here. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really...
Turning it on! Past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Spartans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Wants to fire on second down. Spin move. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
So Wisconsin's offense will go to work for the first time today. To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Badgers. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David, he shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. A run to the right. Got enough for the first. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender.
I gotta say, watching this guy run has given me PTSD from when I played against Michigan State back in college, and they had a big old running back named T.J. Duckett that was wearing our defense down. He got stronger and stronger as the game went on. This guy has a little bit of that in him, too.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Finds a tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Using the quick game. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Just keep inching closer to the goal line. You go for it on 4th down, you get it. You're now finding yourself even closer. This is a place where you'd love to be able to just line up, run the football.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down, 10 yards to go. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Gives it on the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Badgers will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. They'll try to get outside. Slithers into space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. First down here for the offense. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The give to the back. Got room on the return. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Badgers look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man down the middle. Touchdown, Wisconsin. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
They'll try the run. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Going to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. It's Reynolds. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He might want another play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Handoff to the lone back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Spartans are on the move. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Ray. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way.
Gashing the D on the right. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Badgers! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Reads it, fires complete. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Plows through the defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Collier. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. It's complete on the right side.
This is a fullback who can be a weapon in this offense. He can block, you can hand it off to him. He can also catch the ball.
And the Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. They go to the ground. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal. And the Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll pull it on the read. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the boxes. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll go to the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Badgers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And off to Jones. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Badgers want to move quickly.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He turns that loose down the right side. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Back open in the middle.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And off from the shotgun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Leaves it with the running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Complete in the middle. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The DBs will back off a bit. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. The quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. With the catch, it's Ray. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
The Spartans will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. If it's working, might change it, and that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling the coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Ooh, makes a grab over the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw's got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
And 4th and inches for me is a green light anywhere on the field. I'm going to run the football. I'm going to be physical. I'm going to go to my play. I know I can get it. I like the play call on 4th and inches to go for it.
The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top. Intercepted for the 11th time. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Sparty. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over Ole Miss. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Finds his tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Badgers in the hurry-up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Reynolds. Across the 50 and down down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Badgers have their offense in high gear. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 3rd down play from the gun. That pass not close as he got twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop and 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job of getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Got enough space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They're going to run it. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Bunch formation for these receivers. On the move. Turning it on. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Collier. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. It's a reverse. Oh, that did not go as planned except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Wide open downfield. Nice move, creates some space. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like Which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an app.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The inside handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down will open up the final period. Now from inside the red zone. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Badgers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. defense. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
The Badgers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man all by himself. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 25. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. The snap sets up the throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
I think the quarterback on that play on 3rd down showing you his maturity and his experience. Nothing open. So you're not going to try to force the ball into coverage, risk turning it over, just throw it out of bounds, live to play another down.
He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Badgers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Badgers will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's caught. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Here's a heat. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Looking downfield on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Smarty. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike. He got the score.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air on second down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Got the first down. Looking for more. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional run.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. What a disappointment. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay pop?
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on the show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going